Hi everyone, it's Clarissa with Trips and Trots. So I thought I'd give you a little background of what's been going on my channel. I've been vlogging for about a month now. It was a month, I believe, on July 8th, but I don't know if that's whenever I uploaded my first video. So I've been coming up with some ideas, and I just came home from work and I have a few items that I purchased online for the first time. I thought I'd do a little bag reveal today for what I purchased, because it's something brand new to me that I've never used before. And before I get into that, I've been having such a great time. And thank you to my 12 subscribers. I hope you're enjoying my content. I will continue to do a bunch of different things. I know I've been focusing a lot on running, and I have to focus a lot on running right now because I am training for a marathon. So I know that we have some really cool half marathons coming up that I want to share with you. We do love to go to Hershey Park. We love to go to Disney World. And I will let you know that those are all in our plans for the next 6 months. So please stay tuned for all of that exciting stuff. I am learning a lot, and I've learned that, first of all, I'm not tech savvy enough to understand camera quality well enough yet with my action camera. That didn't go over well, and I don't think I'm going to be using an action camera anymore. Maybe after I've been vlogging for a little while, I will pick up a different camera. But currently, I think I'm just going to use my phone because my phone is so user-friendly. I still rock the iPhone 13 Pro, and I like the smaller version of the iPhone instead of the, I think it's the Max, which would be the bigger version, but I prefer the smaller version. It's easier to keep in my pocket and everything. So the other thing is, I was so excited about the video content that I put in on, I believe it was Sunday. Even though there were some video issues that I didn't really feel that was gonna pop up. One, I had this like little square on YouTube, and I don't know why that happened. For my second reel of footage, and I thought that I had music background that was not copyrighted, but whenever I uploaded it, and I don't think it happened right away, but maybe it did, and I know there's ways that you should be checking that before you upload and go public. However, I had a copyright issue with one of my vlogs, so I know that I'm not monetized. And I realized that maybe it's not that big of a deal, but I was worried about it, and I Googled it, and Google said if you have a copyright issue and if it's stamped with a copyright, then it would probably be best to remove it. Decided it was easier just to get rid of it, even though I thought it was kind of fun. I didn't realize it had a copyright, so it did say copyright, and I got rid of it so I wouldn't have any issues. I saw a bunch of information about getting strikes, and YouTube could cancel your channel or block your video, or certain countries would be blocked from viewing your video due to a copyright discrepancy. So I just decided to get rid of it, which is not something that you're supposed to do either. You're supposed to keep your vlogs, videos uploaded, but it was just, my gut instinct was to take it down, so I did. So anyway, what I'm going to show you today is I ordered some apparel from FlipBelt. Currently, I use a hydration belt, and I used it for my 10 miler, and it worked fine, but less is more, and social media got to me. I saw this, and I was like, it intrigued me. So I thought I'd open it with you guys together, and we could see what it's all about. pretty easy opening here. You just perforate it. Okay, so the first hint that I'm going to show you are these water bottles. I believe they hold 11 ounces, and I purchased 2 of them. There. So I have 2 of these water bottles, and then it was suggested that you go up in size for the sports bra, because they said that it was definitely on the smaller size. So I did go up, and I hope I did not make a mistake. So I thought I'd show this to you. This is the sports bra. Now, looking at it, I feel I may need to wear another, maybe underneath, sports bra underneath it. Or maybe if I wash it, it won't, it might shrink a little bit, but to me, this does feel like it would be bulky. However, I want to show you this. There's a hole here, and you take one of these water bottles. I don't want to take it out of the packaging yet, but you can fit this water bottle back here. Now, I've never traveled with a water bottle behind me before, and I don't know how I'll feel about it, but I definitely wanted to try it. It was intriguing me, so I wanted to. And look what it says on the back. It says, "Find your stride," and it says it on the front too. Like I said, this is called FlipBelt. I normally would wear a size large in a sports bra, and they said that they run small, so I got the extra large. Hopefully it fits. The next item that I purchased was, they had a beautiful, like indigo-y purple color, but they were sold out in my size, so I couldn't get that. These are the running shorts. These are 5-inch running shorts. They're very, very thick and sturdy. They said that these ran true to size, so, but the material feels very nice. It's not thin, but it's definitely made out of like spandexy material. But there are a ton of pockets on here. So let me show you. There is a pocket in the back for you to put gels in if you want to. Gels, any kind of refueling stuff. Some people would rather put their phone in the back instead of the front. It has this clippy thing here, maybe for your keys, so you can tuck your keys in. And let me see here. It has, yes, it has like a pouch in the front of it that does have 2 sides to it. So you could probably even stick your hydration belt in the front if you wanted to. So let me try that first. Oh yeah, that fits in there perfect. If you wanted it on the front like that, but they also advertised it on the side. I saw on the advertisement that the model had it in the side pocket over here, which is probably where I would wear it, I feel. But yeah, it fits right in there. You do have 2 side pockets. They look pretty nice. I will say maybe I should have went for the 7-inch instead of the 5-inch. So hopefully I didn't go wrong with that. But if I don't like how they fit, I'll tell you how the return policy works. So that is all I have for that. And I might try these on. I plan on going to do another 2-mile vlog chat with you guys. Let me back up. Run-in vlog yesterday. It was called a walk jog with you guys. And for whatever reason, whenever I was videoing, I don't know what setting I had it in whenever I was using the DJI app instead, because with the DJI app, it's easier for me to use the gimbal to, like if I want a front photo or if I want a selfie photo and to stop and record and whatever. However, I had it on this like speed that it was like zipping right through and there was no volume. So I had about 30 minutes of footage. Edited, it wouldn't have been that much, but it was like 30 minutes of footage that I had to throw away because there was nothing I can do with it. So it's definitely a learning experience, but guess what? I'm having fun anyway. But that's okay because I'll just try it again sometime. So for my last thing, I thought that I would show you a trick. Ta-da! Okay guys, this is what we have going on. These are the FlipBelt running shorts that I'm going to wear today. They're 5-inch. I didn't put any water in this bottle, but this slides in nicely. So far, I feel pretty good. This one in the back, you can pop it out. Let me show you. So, you twist this way. Open it up first. Okay, twist this way. And it's locked. Twist this way, and it's open. Just wanted to show you that. This is the nozzle. So, there you go. This and this. This is locked. This is open. Now, let's see how easy it is to put back in. There it is. So you just slip it in like this, and you're back in. And I don't feel any tug. Everything feels supportive. I don't feel these riding up yet. So I like them. So I'm back today and I just did a little review of how I feel about the new FlipBelt sports bra that has the water pocket in the back, and then there's one for the side too. There's several different pockets for you to carry fueling supplies and your hydration bottles. It is really pretty today. Here, let me share. So, I thought I'd jog a little first and see how I felt. I felt pretty good. Let me flip the camera. So far, nothing's riding up on the shorts. I'd say they're probably about maybe a half an inch too short for my comfort, but I really feel they're very tight, compressive, so I am enjoying them. So far, so good. The sports bra is holding up well. I'm not getting a lot of bounce, so guess what? I listened to the advice of the size guide, and they said that the bras tend to run not just slightly small, but more towards very small for the bra size. And I decided to go with that, so I'm happy with that decision. So this is take number 2 of my jog, walk, and vlog. Whew. It's a pretty nice day. Yeah. Well, apparently I wasn't recording. So I was talking about how I noticed that I want to cross my arm in front of me on my left to compensate, I believe, because I'm not really moving my right hand all too much. Ooh, the mosquitoes are bad today. I think I've gotten bit a few times already. So, but yeah, I have noticed my gait does change. And whether or not this hinders my overall performance, whenever I'm doing these run, walk, vlog things, we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Main goal is to stay under a 16-minute mile pace. These mosquitoes are bad. Just slow and steady today. I talk about in some of my marathons, there were time limits of 6 hours. And whenever I first started running and training for marathons, I knew that I was going to be okay with a 6-hour limit because I could run under a 10-minute mile. No, sorry. I could run under an 11-minute mile or maintain an 11-minute mile pace. But whenever I was preparing for Big Sur, my hair just did not do well today. The Big Sur International Marathon in Monterey, California area, there's a lot of elements in that, and they do have a 6-hour limit. I don't know how strict they are about sweeping people, but I felt that whenever I was a participant, that they did seem to take it very seriously. So I was worried because you're on the West Coast, you get a lot stronger winds right off of the ocean, and the terrain is elevation. So there's a good amount of elevation involved. So I was a little concerned, what if I really slowed down? And I had a running group that I ran that with. And we all, there was a blog, and you could ask questions. And I was like, my fastest marathon has been 4 hours and 46 minutes, we'll say. I don't know the exact time frame. And I'm worried because I ran Baltimore, I had a knee injury, and I think that was definitely over 5 hours, but I don't remember how much. It's funny, I still go back and look at old times. I'm like weird like that. You can search all that data still. So there was that, and then Marine Corps, when I ran it, it was a sub 5, and I also had fractured my finger. I had pins in my right ring finger. I was crazy back then, guys. Crazy. But I ran that one in under 5 hours. However, I was concerned. I was afraid that I might get swept. But have no fear. They were like, you've got this. Unless you've never experienced hill work at all, which they were like, that's highly unlikely from where I live. They were like, you're going to be completely fine. So, and I was. It was a very, very beautiful marathon. Tough, challenging. Met a lot of really cool people, but it was nice. All right. Pace isn't that good. Mosquitoes are out like crazy. Maybe I should have used bug spray, but I don't like to use bug spray. Anyway, so I don't even know how much this footage I'll use. I felt yesterday was a better day for me to talk and chat, and today I'm just in the motion. My pace is down. It was much better yesterday. And that was even with me vlogging. So, here, let me switch the camera around. This is one day where I feel that I should have brought bug spray. I'm probably gonna have a ton of bug bites from mosquitoes today. They are out in full force. Attack of the mosquitoes. Now this is normally where I can start to pick up the pace a little bit, because ever so slowly there's a decline down this dirt graveled road. Okay. I'm already at 1.6 mile. Much slower today than I was yesterday. My Strava app is going to be like, what is wrong with you? This morning, and I'm not an early riser, so yeah, I wonder if there's a way for me. Probably not. Why won't you? Here we go. I'm not an early riser, but I got up this morning to watch the planets that you're going to be able to see with the naked eye. Jupiter and Venus. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Just when you think you've got tranquility, you don't. Stop it. It's like having a convulsion. Well, no. I have no idea what kind of footage I got, guys. I have no idea. But I think I'm gonna run the rest of the way. I'm at 2 miles. Oh, I just see my husband coming. Look at him.
How's it going, everybody?
There's mosquitoes out there. Be careful.
Okay.
They're out for blood. Well, still going. Come on, stop it. So, well, I think I'm going to end this run now, and I'll keep you posted on what's going on. I think I have some cool things going on this weekend. I have some fun videos with my dog. He's so cute. And it's no big secret, my husband and I love Disney, so you'll be going with us to Disney, and I will say that we do run Disney races, so that'll be fun. And I am a member of the Run Disney Club, so I'll have a box to unbox and reveal to you maybe closer to the end of the year. Okay, I might say the last few words whenever I get to the end, but right now I'm thinking I'm going to try to run out the rest of this without walking. I'm back home. I ran a 5K that is 3.1 miles. I finished in a good pace. After I ended my video, I was able to go out and run the rest of the way. I feel that the FlipBelt apparel is very nice. Now, some of you, there might be a little bit of a learning curve with sticking the water bottle in between, but I have a feeling that once you get used to it, that it will be like second nature. It was very handy. And then you also, if you decide that you wouldn't want to use the bra pocket, you could always use the side pockets as well. There are pockets, a zip pocket in the back, a pouch pocket in the front for you to fit stuff. And overall, I think that it was really good merchandise. Plus, if you go to the FlipBelt website, then, and if you've never ordered before, if you sign up for their emails, you can save 15% off. I purchased the shorts, the bra, the 2 water bottles, and it was about $115. And I think that included shipping, okay? So I hope everyone had a great day, and I'll see you the next time.